Welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and today I'm coming to you from Houston, Texas. And we are out front of the Houston Museum of Natural Science, and it is starting to rain. We're going to go in and take a look at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. They do have two things that interest me here out in the front before I even go in. One is they have a holographic adventure with dinosaurs that's 3D but doesn't use glasses. So that's one of those things that's like, yeah. And then they also have a showing, a display of the tomb of King Tut. I've actually been to the tomb of King Tut. I've been to the Egyptian Museum. I've actually done both of those on this channel before. So kind of weirdly, I like to go to things that say they are representative of Tut's tomb because I've been to Tut's tomb. There's videos of me in Tut's tomb on this channel. So those are the two things I want to check out. We'll see what else. I'm going to go ahead, jump in, get a ticket, let you know what a ticket costs, see if I get a discount with ASTC, because that's always worth trying. So this is open from daily, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Not really sure what all is inside of it, but let's give it a shot. This is the Houston Museum of Natural Science. We get a ticket and come along, and we'll see what's going on here. All right, I'm not going to lie. This museum is a bit confusing because the dinosaur thing at 2, that's holographic, and it's only happening at 2 again. I missed the 2 showings of it, so annoying, but it means I gotta come back after 2. They have some other stuff like that, but I mean, what I want to see is the T-Rex 3D, the story of Rex. They play it at 10, 10:30, 2, and 2:30. But we still got to get up the elevators. That's where we go, to the 3rd floor. Walking around like a crazy. So let's go ahead. We're going to check out the King Tut exhibit first. So the way their pricing works here is the special exhibits are $35, but they include access to the rest of the museum. So you're really paying a $10 upcharge. Special exhibits are up there. So we have a timed entry for 11:30. It's 11:26 right now. So we're going to go up and we're going to do the King Tut's experience first. King Tut's tomb, which I've been into. So I'm really, really interested. The main reason I went over to Egypt was actually to see that. Just kind of cool. So let's go check out the King Tut exhibit here at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. All right, so we're gonna go check out King Tut's tomb. Here's the weird thing. It's like, I've been there, and you might go, what are you talking about? This is me at the actual King Tut's tomb. What was that, about May 1st, 2023. And you'll see they've got that sign there, which is really funny. Because it's like, I can remake it, but it's fake. This is the real one. But I'd love to see kind of how the duplicates compare to the original. It's not 120 degrees out here, which I like. So let's go ahead, let's check out King Tut's tomb, which is one of the extra charge exhibits here at the Museum of Natural Science. Let's check it out. So it's really interesting. This does look very much like the Valley of the Kings. If I remember, I'll take a day 3 of my Globus trip and put it there. But last time I was in a place that looked like this, it was much hotter. Valley of the Kings. Yep. Oh, that's solid. Mummification. There are no actual artifacts here. So this is all recreation. Yeah, this has been here since 2022. The Discovery Experience opens. You can see how much stuff happened before that. So over a period of almost 500 years, they called it the place of truth. Yeah, this is the Valley of the Kings, the land of the dead. Like I said, I like the air-conditioned version a lot better. It's not real. But this is Howard Carter, who found Tut's tomb. Looking for Tut's tomb, there's a little... Oh, I've walked that path. Howard Carter's treasure quest. Okay. They discovered a steep staircase leading to the tomb of Tut. I've walked that staircase. Well, we walked an alternate one. The excavation cleared rubble. Start digging. Oh, God. I gotta dig. Shovel. I found a basket. Oh, that's the staircase. No. I'm gonna have to sift. Oh, wow. Clay seals. Did I find something? Oh, I have to continue. I got plus 500 points. Oh, now we can use the pickaxe. Great work. So I guess the idea is you've got to see through here. And yeah, this is a much less steep version of the entry into the tomb. Like I said, I got a video of me going like, this is like the handicapped accessible version of the tomb. Now there's not much left in the tomb. Most of it's in the Egyptian Museum now. But where I got exposed to Tut the first time was actually in Busch Gardens. They used to have an exhibit in Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida about Tut's tomb. But this was originally in Tut's tomb. Now if you actually go to Egypt, you can only access the main burial chamber. But yeah, it's a pretty cool setup here. And yeah, this really, really reminds me of what they used to have in Busch Gardens. I'm looking for Tut's throne. I actually have something somewhere like that I got in Egypt, but not exactly. Ooh. I'm looking for what reminds me of Tut's tomb itself. This is not actually the part you can access anymore. All this does, these are really, really detailed things that exist there. But a lot of this is actually
painted the walls of his burial chamber.
The burial chamber wall. It's all projected.
Over 3,000 years ago, on a warm April day, 12 men in white linen and papyrus sandals dragged Tutankhamun's mummy to his tomb.
Can you go in? No. Wow, that glass is really super clear.
The mummy lies inside a shrine on a stone. The Egyptians transported statues of their gods this way and considered Tutankhamun a god.
So here's a cross section of the actual tomb, which is insanity because you don't see that level of detail. You just see a wrapped mummy. That's all you see if you go down to the actual tomb. Egyptmania. Tutmania. No re-entry past this point. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty much what the skeleton looks like that you can actually see down in the tomb these days. Supported by FedEx. His second coffin. Sarcophagus. Wait.
Select English or Spanish.
Oh.
Seleccione inglés o español.
Select English.
Selected.
Introduction.
Above this control panel is a 3D tactile version of an image featuring Tutankhamun, an Egyptian pharaoh. 19 touch-activated sensors that activate audio are embedded throughout the image.
Oh,
Use your fingers to experience the
So you
image
touch
and
it.
activate the audio. Use the buttons to the right to access descriptions of the image. If you touch a button while the audio is already playing, a new track will play.
Okay.
The previous track is completed. There are oval shapes in each of the two
That's
columns
the,
of inscriptions running down the center of the document.
cartouche.
This oval symbol represents a rope tied into a loop.
Oh.
Egyptologists call these ovals cartouches.
Oh, yeah.
Names of pharaohs were written inside cartouches.
See, I
In the
do
cartouche,
learn.
in the right-hand column, a red sun, a black scarab beetle, and a turquoise basket spell out Nebkheperuri, the name Tutankhamun took when he became pharaoh.
Interesting.
On the left, the cartouche reads,
So I learned a lot of this in Egypt. So these are actually really, really expensive reproductions, but they don't have the actual Tut headset here. Actually, see, this is what you know. Tutankhamun's funerary mask. Oh, that's it. That's a great recreation, but you can actually see the original in the Egyptian Museum. And I actually saw that in Egypt. So these are all great recreations. And guess what? You don't even have to travel to Egypt. But yeah, these are all recreations here. Original made of gold. Sheet intact with glass, inlaid with glass, yep. And everything like that. Y-shaped amulets, finger and toe stalls. Gold sandals. A golden coffin. Yeah, so this is what Dot was actually in. And kind of put him down, and then underneath that, oh, that's a cool picture actually. Because you don't see that. I mean, these are in the Egyptian Museum, but you don't actually see them laid out in that detail. And then that was what pretty much underneath the mask. And that's what you can kind of still see today. If you go down to the tomb, you'll see they didn't move the body. They just moved the tomb from around the body. And then this is the actual tomb itself. This is what I saw in that video. That video, my experience where I went to Egypt my third day. Really quite cool, because this all still exists. If you go to Egypt, the problem is, you go to Egypt during the summer, it's 120, 130 degrees out there in the Valley of the Kings. It's kind of warm in the Valley of the Kings. But you'll see a lot of details here, everything like that. I don't need to experience this as much as I've seen the real thing. But I mean, if you haven't seen the real thing, it's actually really cool, and it's really well laid out here overall. This is pretty much the paintings that are in Tut's tomb. I'll tell you, of the Tut experiences I've seen, this one is pretty damn impressive. We're gonna check out the rest of the museum before we head down and head out to the zoo. So yeah, we went through that Tut exhibit. They do have, that's the entrance. You can only go through once, but you have the Hall of Ancient Egypt, which is the permanent Hall of Ancient Egypt. Trying to see if there's anything actually Egyptian artifact here. It does look like there's some actual Egyptian artifacts here. Nothing in Tut was actually original. Well, yeah, a lot of this looks to be not recreations, but originals. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, these are real. Those are real. Egypt tries to prevent a lot of their stuff from actually leaving the country now. They're very, very protective. Very protective. So we saw the Tut's tomb thing. That's Ramses. That is anonymous. Yeah, that's from Egypt. It's a big Egypt exhibit. Almost on like the Smithsonian level. It's interesting that they charge for the Tut thing, which is a giant recreation. I mean, it's good recreation. Good recreation. Which, oh, look. In here. Abu Simbel. Wow. I feel like I've seen these places before. If you haven't, definitely come along with me and you can see them intrinsically. Oh, here, look. Look, there's no pants right there. Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel. These are some old videos from back in the day. But it shows you how the faces fell off and everything like that. Blocking the projector. Kind of cool to see how most people see this. Most people, I'd say, less than 1% of Americans ever get over to Egypt and see this stuff themselves. I took a trip out to Egypt when travel was pretty muted in the U.S. for a really good price with a company called Globus. There are real mummies here too. Wow. It's a massive exhibit. This is actually significantly more impressive than the Tut thing. That thing's cool. When you talk impressiveness, this is a fantastic Egypt collection. Oh, I've been there. Nefertiti, her tomb. We've been in that. Wow. The Egypt section here is fantastic. If you were an Egypt fan, that's a real mummy. How the hell did they get this? That's real. Holy crap. Their Egypt collection is no joke here. No joke. Now that's gotta be a recreation. No way that's anything real. That looks too good. Yeah, no, that's a recreation. But there's so many actual artifacts here. It's the Rosetta Stone. If you ever wondered what the Rosetta Stone was, translation of the demonic text. Wonderful. I thought it was just a way to learn Spanish. Egypt rediscovered. This Egypt section is phenomenal. So what's amazing is nobody really knows how to do mummification like they did back in the day. Even modern scientists have tried and just failed. Oh, good God. The mummy? Yep. Mummified head. Wow. Yeah, the Egyptian collection here alone is worth the price of admission. Not gonna lie. We'll work it down and see. I mean, this. Yeah. I'm blown away by this Egyptian collection here. I think it's the biggest I've seen outside of Egypt. Has to be. I mean, probably. It's got to be the biggest in America. I feel like I've been here before. So let's back it up. Where's day one? Oh, look. I have been here before. And on a camel. Again, I'm gonna have to tie my Egypt playlist to the end of this video. Holy shit. This. Yeah. Yeah, this Egypt collection is just. Yeah. Come see it for yourself. It does not come across on video. It's just kind of. Yeah. Even compared to. I wish I had my 360 camera with me. I just take some pictures inside of this. It's fascinating. I honestly, you're gonna laugh. I think the Egypt exhibit is so good that you don't need the Tut exhibit. I know that sounds weird. I think it's so good on its own that you don't need the Tut exhibit. Tut exhibit's nice. Now, walking into Americas. Now, I don't have the appreciation for this like I do for Egypt. I know a lot about Egypt. I researched a lot about Egypt before I went. But if this is a region you like, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty cool area. What I really know about the Americas is chocolate. The history of chocolate, for some reason. Cultivating chocolate, making chocolate, cacao, coffee, because I've been to a lot of exhibits like that. Well, there's a lot of artifacts here, but I don't find these nearly as fascinating as the Egyptian stuff. I'm sorry. If you hate on me for that, then you're welcome to hate on me for that. Well, that's pretty impressive. Okay, well, it's from 2017 to 2018. That's why it looks so new. Like, why does it look so new? Made in 2017, 2018. That was pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Should help us out with a map. Oh, Fabergé, main level. Let's go check out the Fabergé stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so the exhibits they're selling tickets to is the Tut Tomb, which I'd say don't do because it's fake. Not sure what that is. I'm not going to pay the extra to do that. Or the sharks, I've actually seen that. That is actually something that was at Frost Science, and it was included for free. So let's just take a look. We'll go down one level or 2 levels. Not sure if there is a second floor here. Let's check out the main floor. We will come back later for the Dinosaur movie. Because I have to see classes 3 free 3D. Oh no, we're on the second level. Let's make sure we saw what was on the 3rd level. Hall of Ancient Egypt, Hall of the Americas, exhibit hall, yeah. Ooh, Texas wildlife, cabinet of curiosities, coastal ecology. Well, that looks interesting. Use your phone's camera to scan for code words. And then we've got paleontology and special exhibits, expedition center. Okay, let's see what's down here. Why not? Ooh, this looks like a natural history museum. You see? Elephants, well, part of an elephant. Nothing should be alive here. This is a dead stuffed animal museum. My favorites, I'm not gonna lie. So when I was like 19 years old, someone said, "Hey Rich, you want to go for Ethiopian food?" My response was, "Ethiopians have food?" Sorry. Oh yeah, you can see these posed animals. I'm not sure how the animals are going to be in the zoo later today. Meaning if they'll be active because it's cooler, or they won't be active because it's cooler. But we are going to go to the zoo. Little anteater guy there. Gazelle looking dude. Some more. Oh, look at this. Very graphic. Just a random zebra leg. I can't remember the word. There's a massive crocodile over here. Again, I think we might see some of these animals later at the zoo. There's a hippo head. Yeah, this is set up like the Museum of Natural History. These are stuffed or fake versions of the animals. And I believe they've got some underwater stuff too. And they got an ecology of all the things from Texas. So, let's continue looking around. I saw some underwater stuff. Africa, that's what we're looking at. Oh, there's also a butterfly garden here that I definitely want to check out with you guys. Hall of malacology. Well, that's what I thought was the fish exhibit. All right. The world's largest gastropod shells. It's a giant shell. Okay, malacology is the study of mollusks. Snails, I think. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's the study of snails. Look at all these damn snail shells. God damn. Mollusk, 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 mollusk. If you want to learn about snails, I just like to eat them sometimes with garlic and butter. But you know, if you want to learn about snails, here's the place to do it. God damn. Or mollusk. They even have a place that you can touch stuff. Ooh, it's a hall of gems and minerals. Yeah, this is very Smithsonian-y. I'm not gonna lie. I actually, now you might say, hey, it kind of is. It's like, no, it's not a Smithsonian-related institution, but it's very Smithsonian-y. Bet we're gonna see a lot of gold in the hall of minerals, and gold, platinum, stuff like that. Yeah, now, this is very, for lack of a better word, Smithsonian-y. Mineral collection. What is that? That is fluoride. That's what Robert F. Kennedy's going to take out of the water. No, that's fluorite, not fluoride. God. Sulfur. That's the smell of rotten eggs. Sorry. I'm just reading. Fluoride with cellulite. Like, what? That is a nice piece of gold. It's probably worth a pretty penny right there. More gold. Like I predicted. There's going to be gold back here. Pyrite, that's fake gold. Fool's gold. Dome light. That looks like ruby, but it's not. See, that looks like emerald, but it's not. It looks like the rest back here. Is this just a continuation of the? Usually, yeah. I'm saying normally it's a continuation of the mineral hall. Thank you. So they're doing some construction, some updates on the mineral hall. That's normally a continuation of the mineral hall, but they've got a volunteer or employee sitting there blocking people. They have a lot of employees blocking entrances and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. What is that guy? Subadite. Okay. That's pretty cool. But half the gallery's closed. But I guess we'd rather have half the gallery closed than all the gallery closed. We're on the second floor again. Let's check out the rest of the second floor here. Already saw Africa. Hey. Ooh. Looks like a quantum chemistry. Ooh, downstairs looks like some fun stuff. Stuff you don't usually see. That's why I'm so confused. I want to call it a natural history museum, but it's not. Maybe it is. There's a globe thing going this way that we haven't seen. Maybe. So let's go back here. Okay, I'm trying to show you as much of this museum as I can so you can decide for your family of 5 or 6, whether it's worth actually. Ooh. The Cabinet of Curiosities. Oh, this is a really cool section, actually. Yeah, you can spend it well. You got a big old giraffe skeleton right there. God, huge.
I know that. It's huge.
Oh, so this is Zazu from Lion King. Yes.
They've been lying to us all our lives.
Could be.
Huh?
Everyone's got to spin the globe. Yeah, this is like my behind the scenes tour at the California Academy of Sciences. This is like some of the rooms behind the scenes. It's actually really cool that they have this on a display for everyone. I mean, it's even some old chairs. Just kind of smells old. You can tell these are actual taxidermied animals and everything like that, but I like that it's not behind glass in the cabinet of curiosities. The last thing up here on the second floor seems to be the Hall of Texas Wildlife. These are all the Texas things. Oh, very nice design here. I do have to say. Oh my God, what's that? It's an alligator just chomping down on a pig. Alligator just chomped down on that pig. Oh, some bald eagles hanging out there. Some ducks. Some deer. A little otter. They got rattlesnakes here. I'm hearing that rattle. Gotta be somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was like, I heard a rattle from the rattlesnake. Yes, these things are not alive, but they're still piping sounds and stuff like that. And then when you go towards the beach, towards Galveston and stuff like that, you got the turtles. There's a little lucky loophole. No. So you got, I like turtles. This is the dry forest. These are all the different ecosystems that exist just inside of Texas, which is relatively cool. Got bison in Texas? Oh, another bison there. Kind of interesting too. But let's see, there was something in the back here. Stairwell access lower levels, but no. Oh, we got invasive species. Things that don't belong in Texas. A little rat right there. His name is Remy. No. Deer. Black rat. Black rat doesn't really belong anywhere. Let's see. It looks like there should be something back here. Not sure what it is. Oh, look at these cute little animals. That's an albino raccoon, and that's a normal raccoon, in my feeling. There are albino squirrel. Oh, it looks like an albino exhibit. Oh, yeah, it is. It looks like an albino exhibit. Albino duck. Albino birds. Pretty cool. Something back there. It's like a feeding area. But there's nothing live here. Yeah. I think it's just an overlook. You go down to the first floor. Oh, it's an overlook of the first floor where the dinosaurs are. This museum is actually freaking huge. Yeah. There's a dinosaur. See if any of it's real. Meaning original. Not from casts of anything else. I can't really tell from here. So, let's go see. What is this? And why is there a flashing light on it? Oh. It's a skeleton with a flashing light. Yeah, that exhibit looks really cool. Let's jump down there. Check out that exhibit. Why don't we?
Okay.
We're gonna jump down the stairs. Stairwell access. I do stairs down, not stairs up. And yeah, they have a lactation room. Should you need it, you can lactate there. Restricted employee access. Not trying to go on restricted employee access. I'm just trying to take the stairs down. We'll take the elevator down. Sorry. Couldn't find stairs. Main level. So we've got the dinosaurs, the butterfly garden, the pendulum, the exit, and we're going to get a ticket to come back later and see that show at 2. the 3D Dinosaur show. Because why the hell not? Weiss Energy Hall. Wait. Should we go up? Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up first. There's something called the Weiss Energy Hall. I have no idea what that is. And it was restricted on none of the other elevators except for this one. Yeah, let's go up to 4. Check out what's going on the 4th floor. We'll go back down to the 2nd floor. This was an up one. 4. Weiss Energy Hall. We'll come back down to deck 1, floor 1. Check out what's going on. Ooh, on there. All right, 4th floor. Ooh, oh shit. That's impressive. Walk into oil drilling stuff right away. Oil drilling, generously donated by ExxonMobil. That's funny. This is showing you how they drill for oil. These are off-drill oil platforms there. Can't say I was expecting this in this museum, but you know, it's Texas. ExxonMobil. Probably the founder of ExxonMobil. No, Weiss. Who does do? He's just a roughneck oil field worker. So this is all about oil and energy. Wow. It's got some really cool props ahead. Show up in a second, but yeah. Don't expect it to open up on that. Kind of freaking cool. Geovator? Ooh. That's one we have to wait to ride? I kind of want to ride that. Enter. An enter sign. Please, food or drink, and the geovator. Look at this thing. It's a massive drill head. Alright, this is really cool. I like this section almost better than the Egypt section. Now, that's a big ask. Hover your hand over the screen. Oh, they're using a leap motion. I used these back in the day. Come on. Leap motion, work. Gotta try the geovator. If it's working. They have different exhibits that seem to be closed here. Makes me kind of sad. Says SXF. Oh wow. This is like a whole motion simulator. That's just closed. That's sad. ExxonMobil spent a lot of money and that closed it. Then you got Energy City. I don't see all the dead birds by those wind turbines. Hee hee. Nuclear. That's the future right there. It's actually really cool because this is all projected. It's projected on a static model. I've seen big models of this for like Disney projects and stuff before, but never projected on a static model like this. That's a really cool. Oh, donated by Chevron. What Techron? Heavy oil, shale oil, Texas. So proud of their oil. I drive an electric truck, so I find that funny. And then hydroelectric revolution by ConocoPhillips. I'm looking for anything that talks about nuclear, as I believe that nuclear is like the best investment you're gonna find in the stock market right now. Do not jump. I think it's a vibrator. not really doing anything. Like a bad shaker plate from a crappy haunted house. Yeah, there's another family like, the ride's closed? I'm like, yeah, it's closed. Nothing about nuclear. Very, very interesting. Reservoirs protection. Possessed by Shell. No, I mean, future energy. Fission and fusion and what are you talking about? Experimental technology. Really cool. Not something we're going to do a deep dive on right now. But we've still got a little bit left. But it looks like the Geovader's open, whatever it does. Is the Geovader open? Oh, okay. Let's go check it out. Let's go check. So that other thing's like a simulator over there. It's not open right now?
Not at the moment.
Okay, but I'm saying it's like a simulator when it works?
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump in the Geovader. Okay. Does this spin around or what does it do? It's just a show? Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm about to have here.
Please step aboard. The hatch will close in 30 seconds. Please. Please step aboard. The hatch will close. The hatch will close in 10 seconds.
Not sure what's going on here.
Please step aboard. The hatch is now closing. Please stand clear.
Welcome aboard the Geovader, the world's most advanced geological exploration vessel. I'm Captain Mercaptain, your guide to the world beneath your feet. Grab a rail, everyone. We're about to begin our descent. I could do this all day. Oh wait, I do. We're drilling through the 500 feet of topsoil and bedrock directly below the museum. Coastal rivers have been depositing this dirt, clay, and gravel for the last 2 million years. Thirsty, anyone? We fit the Chico Aquifer, a source of fresh water spanning much of the Gulf Coast. Look closely. There are tiny spaces or pores between the grains of this rock. The pores in this formation are interconnected, allowing water to flow. We call this property permeability. Similar porous, permeable formations also make good hydrocarbon reservoirs, but we'll have to dig a lot deeper to find them. Downward! Most of this rock, like the sand and gravel above us, was deposited by rivers over millions of years, but the intense heat and pressure down here compressed it into sedimentary rock. Speaking of which, it's getting a little toasty, which is why we're drilling with mud. It lubricates and cools the bed, whisks away rock cuttings from below, and stabilizes the pressure of the well around us. Shale ho! Shale is an important rock in our search for hydrocarbon energy. It's a common seal for reservoirs, and some shales are source rocks for oil and natural gas. Out the viewports, you'll see alternating layers of sedimentary rock, sandstones, limestones, and shales. Because of ancient variations in current, climate, and ecosystems, Gulf Coast geology looks a lot like a layer cake. Since hydrocarbons are less dense than the groundwater down here, they migrate upward until they are trapped by a seal they can't float through, like an impermeable shale, or, whoa, that'd be the compressed cap rock of a salt dome. I'll have to throw the drill into overdrive. Salt. Lots of salt. In the early days of drilling, many wildcatters would throw in the towel when they hit this much salt. But I've got a good feeling about this. Let's dig a little deeper. Getting close.
Gonna go deeper?
We've struck oil! Black gold, Texas tea, 100% organic rock nectar. You get the idea. The oil down here has been locked in the pores of this sandstone for who knows how long, trapped by the impermeable salt and shale above it. But this is only part of the story of oil. The whole tale will have to go back to the beginning.
Mud pump detaching.
Hang on! Welcome to Houston. That is, the Houston of 66 million years ago. Looks a little different, huh? They sure are in a hurry. Wowza!
The dial-up sound in the
The
background.
captain will reboot in a few seconds. While you wait, please enjoy our complimentary.
Welcome aboard the Geo. Oh, that was weird. But I guess what massive extinction event isn't? You just witnessed the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs at the end of the Cretaceous. Probably gave us mammals a fighting chance. Ugh. Looks like we've been buried in a thick soup of organic debris, mostly microorganisms and plant remains, still packed with energy harvested from sunlight. It's unsightly now, but it should make some excellent hydrocarbon source rock in a few million years. As more sediment collects above us, this organic layer is compressed and heated, slowly transforming into shale and keratin, the waxy precursor to oil and natural gas. Over millions of years of cooking, the keratin matures into hydrocarbons. And as sediments continue to accumulate above us, pressure increases. A layer of salt deep below us, deposited by evaporating seas back in the Jurassic, is becoming unstable. The hydrocarbons are migrating! Let's see where they're headed. Commence shrinking countdown. I told you this craft was advanced. Time to go with the flow. Believe it or not, we've been here before. We're in that oil and gas reservoir on the flank of the salt dome. But the year is 1920. The wildcatters drilling above us have had it rough for a long while. Their luck is about to change. Any second now. Any second now. Well. Somebody's day just got a whole lot better. That was what they call a gusher. Very messy, very dangerous, but a whole lot of oil. Just like Spindletop back in 1901. Lucky for us, blowout preventer technology made gushers like this a thing of the past. Looks like we've reached our final destination about a century early. Let's get back to the museum. And if I time it just right, they won't have to dig us out this time. Enjoy your visit to the Weiss Energy Hall, and keep us in mind the next time a hydrocarbon reservoir is part of your travel plans.
Stand by for hatch opening. Before landing into elevator. Goodbye.
Alright. Looks like we're out the hatch. Thanks, sir. Yeah, that was like an ad for oil. Love it. Love it. You just watched an ad for oil. Welcome to the 4th floor, sponsored by every major oil company, still trying to be relevant these days. Again, I don't see. Oh, How cool are you? So look, that's why I have to take off my hat sometimes. So the inside of the hat gets really hot. See that's heat that comes from my head. See, the camera is actually pretty cool. Thermal camera. Yeah. Still nothing. Hydrocarbon, plate tectonics. I thought that thing was gonna do more. I was gonna move around a little bit more. Be more of a simulator of sorts. But yeah, nothing about nuclear. I love those drilling heads. Those drilling heads are pretty friggin' cool. Worth a photo on their own. All right. Now we just got one thing left. Well, two things left. We got dinosaurs and we got butterflies, I think. And a pendulum. Dinosaurs, butterflies, and a pendulum. I'm trying to show you this museum as I explore it, give you my thoughts on it, but yes, this is a giant ad for oil. And we're gonna go see where the oil comes from. Dinosaurs. So we're down to the main level. Check out the dinosaurs. Where's my elevator down? Check out the Morin Howell paleontology, pendulum, oh, it's getting dark. I can swear there were butterflies down there too. There we go. Let's try and jump down, but yeah. That energy hall is pretty friggin' insane. The energy city is really cool. The shale explorer. Still nothing about nuclear. Just saying. Main level. Let's go check out the dinosaurs. We got much battery left. Oh, we got a bunch of battery left. Check out the dinosaurs. 3, 2, 1. Our main level. I think there was a big pendulum over here. Then we're gonna go see the Hall of Paleontology. Here is the pendulum. And it looks like it knocks down things multiple times a day based on the Earth's movement. Moving and flashing lights are used in this exhibit. Oh, we forgot all this stuff. Oh, look, more crap presented by Shell. And the pendulum swings back and forth. Oh, basically, there's a lot more here. God damn. So as the Earth spins around, it'll knock down more of those pegs. Well, guess I was wrong. There's a lot here. A lot here. Subatomic. Oh no. Can we finally get to nuclear? Double slit demo. Okay. Okay. Alchemy Hall. It's a mix of a lot of stuff in here. Good God. So we're talking about metallurgy and alchemy,
the universe,
biochemistry.
Are you ready to embark on the journey of life?
Tokay. Active.
Welcome again.
Can I secure civilization's future?
Choose
Let's get a little annoying. Okay. This literally looks like tax write-offs for oil companies. Oh, prosthetic leg. Cables. Printer. People who love tech hate printers. That's supposed to be a quantum computer. NVIDIA said these aren't real. That is a prop. That is a prop. Biochemistry. This is an all-day museum. If you really want to see it, it's literally an all-day museum. Okay, that's really cool too. It's a periodic table of stuff. Magnesium. So you can see where everything is. What's got it in it. Chromium. Hardened steel, give it a polished look. Technium. It's radioactive. Oh, that is a really cool periodic table. How stars are forged. Physics. You can lift a piano or a motorcycle. Can you lift 500 pounds? Push down the lever, lifts a motorcycle. I got 500 pounds. It's called leverage. It's gonna be a lot harder here, if not impossible. Yeah, but here, lower down the lever, motorcycle's lifted. You can even lift a piano. See if I can lift the piano. Nope. Nope. Oh no, I cannot lift the piano. Nor will I try to lift the piano. Electromagnetism. .98 watts of power. Whew, it's a workout. Bring the weight up and then maybe drop it. Doing. This is how a drop tower works. And drop. Oh wow. There's another periodic table of the elements, but this one is actually interactive. That's really like a dance floor. It's got the elements on it. There's all these different Texas-based companies just coming, getting the tax write-off. I'm all about it here. All about it. There is a lot here. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, non-Smithsonian museum I've ever seen. I mean, this is an insane setup. Only the dinosaurs still last. So this looks like it's a live science setup presented by Shell. Who would have guessed it? See what else you got? I think there's a butterfly garden. There is a butterfly garden. Let's check out the butterfly garden. A lot of school groups here. Let's check out the butterfly center. Yeah, this should work. Using strollers in designated areas. I don't know. Is that a separate thing? Oh, this is a separate thing? Okay, I didn't know. Thank you. With them. Let's go. Okay, so the butterfly is a separate exhibit. With them's the easier answer. Well, we're going to have to go look at the exhibit hall entrance. And maybe we'll check out the butterflies later. I don't know how much more the butterfly is. I already scanned it before. Alright, let's go check out the dinosaurs. Butterfly is a separate entrance. Great graphene. There's so much here. Fake quantum computing. I'm making sure we got the battery left to continue this. And we do. Might check out the Butterfly later after the movie. But before that 2 o'clock movie, my tummy is grumbling. Because I'm still on Miami time, so I'm going to go grab some lunch before that 2 o'clock movie. But let's jump over here. The last exhibit that's kind of included in the museum. Then we'll talk about the 3D dinosaur thing and that stuff later. This is the Morian Hall of Paleontology. And I think it goes like in order. Looks like the end. And you got shells and mollusks. Remember the mollusk from earlier? And if we go down, we get evolution. We get this guy here that looks like Squidward. Silurian. Devonian. Carboniferous. Oh, look. They're just presenting what was oil before it was oil. Presented by ExxonMobil. Oh my God. That's just something I can't do something. This is like a flashback to the Ellen's Energy Universe. Presented by ExxonMobil. If you catch that, that is a Disney throwback. What used to be there before Guardians of the Galaxy. Also known as Universe of Energy before Ellen's Energy Universe. But Ellen's no longer an American citizen. I think she left, so we're good. So you're going through the evolution of dinosaurs. Here's the Triassic period. These big alligator-looking things. Big old alligator-looking things. Tiny T-Rex. Again, I think these are all, paintings. Not a dinosaur. Not a dinosaur. Why is it in the dinosaur wing? I don't know. Because it's not a dinosaur. Alright, well, this is where I'm always interested. Is to see, okay, like, what is this? There's probably a casting of something that's somewhere else. Oh, it's Allosaurus. Oh, there's a T-Rex. Yeah, the fact that they're not saying what they are means they're not bone. They take credit if they got bone. That might be bone. That might be bone. Unlikely, but. Yeah, these are impressive, but none of them are original. None of them are actual dinosaur bones. Again, impressive to look at, but none of them are actual dinosaur bones. Just saying. Got a T-Rex. Got dumb boys like that. Rawr! This is a massive collection here. Oh, I can't say I've ever seen a pterodactyl. Can't say I've ever seen a pterodactyl fossil before. Displayed like that. I've seen pterodactyls in like the dactyls. Let's take a picture real quick. Ha! Dinosaur! Ah. Alright. It's actually pretty cool. I assume that's a pterodactyl. Let's see. That's a gigantodactyl. It's a type of dactyl. Now we're going into the sea to see some of the monsters of the sea. Uh-oh, there's an extinction event. It's like death of the dinosaurs. And what's still here? What survived? Is that a little monkey? It's gotta be a little monkey or something. Leaping lemurs. Yeah, could have guessed that. Got turtles. Saber-toothed tiger. Like the cast of Ice Age. Is that a scary ostrich? What is that? Yeah. Terror bird. Or as I'll call it, a scary ostrich. Bunch of fossils. There's a gator. Or a croc, you know. You never know. Does it continue? Good God, this place is massive. Trying to show off at least a bit of it on this video. But it's huge. I think we're almost at the end of the dinosaurs. You got that guy right there. Yeah. Woolly mammoth. Yeah, woolly mammoth. Yeah. Mammut. Yeah, close enough. Camel? No. Angry camel. I'm going with angry camel. Oh, it's a giraffe. It's a giraffe. That guy is scary. That's a man bear pig. Also known as Slothzilla. Is that a sheep? Or a rhino? Something like that? You got me guessing. It's an armadillo. That's a giant armadillo. And that's a horse. Looks like a horse. Camel family. Yeah, there's an armadillo. Armadillos must have been important. And oh, we're going to human evolution. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't even notice the pterodactyl on the ceiling. Yeah, a lot more woolly mammoth right there. And then we eventually get Bigfoot. Even like the Neanderthal Valley, actually. Let us look at the progression of humans. So they've got a whole bunch of different skulls. Female, male, female, male. They list them both. And you can see the progression over time. And you'll see boom, boom, boom. Ooh, he's ugly. He's real ugly. Boom. Homo habilis. Getting closer to human. Skull. And then the old dude. Oh, look at it. More people, more monkeys. And that person's just real happy because the Planet of the Apes is not after them. I think we've taken a look at all the major exhibits here. And this is probably like, God, it's like an hour and a half, 40-minute video so far. And we've not even scratched the surface. We've just seen everything. We haven't really looked into everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to go have lunch because I'm dying. I haven't had food since I left Miami at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go have lunch, go move the car. There's been a lot I can only be in for 3 hours. Then we're going to come back. We're going to do the dinosaur thing in the 3D. And then we're going to do the dinosaur thing in 3D. We're going to do the butterfly garden. We might get the tickets now, so we have them. And then we're going to do the zoo. But that's going to be another video. So, and then we'll wrap it up. But for now, I'm dying of hunger, and there's too many kids here that are just spreading their germs and making noise for me to eat in here. So, I'm going to get my ticket to the T-Rex thing, because I'm just interested to see what 3D is without glasses. See if it's some bullshit or it's actually really cool. Got about an hour to go out, come back, find something to eat. So I shall, but before we do that, there's a Zoltar. I love Zoltar. Let's see what Zoltar says about this trip. It's our first separate video of a trip. I love me some Zoltar. Zoltar.
Zoltar the Gypsy at your service.
Hi, Zoltar.
Today is your lucky day, my friend, for I have a fortune especially for you. Listen closely. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later. Give Zoltar your treasure. I have much wisdom to share with you.
Uh-oh. We got our Zoltar ticket. Let's see what this says. Again, I want to see this. Immersive dinosaurs. Get your tickets today. Dinosaur Discoveries. How I got the adventure. I got to see what that is. Zoltar says, your fortune. Recently you've made a mistake that you're dwelling on. I'm here to tell you that no amount of guilt can change the past. No amount of anxiety can change the future. Carrying around the weight of your mistakes does not serve you or the people around you. Stop punishing yourself. It's time to jump off the endless hamster wheel of guilt. Forgive yourself and move on. Well, we shall move on to go have some lunch. Hey, see what I did there? We shall move on to go have some lunch. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get some tickets for the show later, and maybe the Butterfly Garden to show you that before we wrap this all up. So, I'll see you after lunch. All right, so we just finished with the museum. We might come back. We're going to come back to the museum because I want to do the dinosaur thing. Maybe the Butterfly Garden thing. Butterfly Garden thing's $15, so probably wasn't worth it to me. But I don't think today's going to be a day for the zoo. But I want to go move the car, go get some lunch, come back. So I'm going to look for someplace around here to get me some lunch. It is a shitty day here in Houston, but there's got to be some barbecue around here somewhere. I want barbecue. We're in Texas. I believe it's the home of barbecue. Don't kill me. Don't kill me if I'm wrong there. I believe it's the home of barbecue. But we're going to go grab some food. We've got to be back for a 2 o'clock movie, which is the Dinosaur movie with this 3D with no 3D glasses. It's the only one that's like that, so it was $12 for that, but I must see it. I'll let you know if it's a disappointment or not, because I'll let you know if it's a disappointment or not. That's just kind of the way we do things here at No Pants Profits. But stick around. I can't eat in a museum. Let's see if we can find some food around here and get the car moved real quick so they don't tow us. Just saying. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of misled because I'm in this movie theater now for glasses. They're free 3D, and what am I wearing? I'm wearing glasses. I'm going to see the dinosaur thing that says glasses free 3D. And I'm wearing 3D glasses. Something is confusing me. That's all I'm going to say. I had some big meat sweat lunch. But now I'm in the giant screen theater for glasses free thing. And I'm wearing glasses. That's all I'm saying. Right, so that mistake was on me. I picked the dinosaur movie that was not in glasses free 3D. I picked the 3D one. But here's kind of the cool thing. The cool thing is that one showed me about the dinosaur that's actually here called Rexy. And that one's actually real. We walked by it earlier and I was like, that ain't real. No. That one's actually real, an original, and an actual fossil. So we're going to go back in. Now that I know where that one is, hold on. Now that I know where that one is, we'll go back in and we'll check it out. I have to remember how to get into this museum. It's all me. Oh. It says enter here. Oh, the further one? Okay. So, there's the further one. But we're going to go check out Rexy, which is actually what's cool is that film was made for this museum. So is the Dinosaur Discovery one. It was made for this museum as well. So very uniquely for it. But let's go check out Rexy, who's supposedly original to this museum. Most of their stuff is castings and stuff like that, but this one's supposedly original. And you can also see as we're headed to the Dinosaur that it has knocked down some more pendulums. Some more pegs there throughout the day. But yeah, what we're gonna do, we go backwards, through the Cretaceous period, and we're gonna find Rexy, which is their WREXY, which is their T-Rex that's unique to this museum. As weird as that sounds, we'll take a shortcut, cut through time. Remember we started with the snails and stuff earlier. Let's cut through time, and then after this, we're going to go see the butterfly garden. Okay. We're going to see So they have a couple T-Rexes here. This is it. This is the one that the whole movie was based on. It's right here. This guy. This is Rexy. Double wide dinosaur tank. This is actual fossil, not a casting or anything like that. This is the pride and joy of this museum, is this T-Rex. Should be. Yep. Rexy. Yeah. See, it's missing part of its tail there. Another T-Rex bit off its tail. But that is a true to scale, real life, actual fossil T-Rex. No molded parts or anything like that. That's really cool. The rest of it's kind of casted, I believe. But, last employee over here, what percentage is cast? Because that's an interesting question. I'll come back to it. I came back upstairs to the energy thing, and guess what I finally found? One tiny little display on nuclear power. Just saying. I love nuclear power. I love investing in nuclear power. One of my favorite little power things out there. Hydrocarbons, hydrocarbons, hydrocarbons. Sponsored by Phillips 66. Another friggin' oil company. Who would have thought an oil company would sponsor something being positive of oil? But yeah, this is sad that this is not... kind of looks like a knockoff on the Star Wars ride. Very interesting. I don't know if they just don't have the staff for it. Looks like it's working. It really does. I just see the viscosity of the oil going through there. Yeah, I still think one of the coolest things, look, it turned night. This is Energy City. Massive, massive setup there. Like they're closing it off or something. Well, moving stuff around. Yeah. No solar power at night there. Once it become day soon enough. Oh, sorry. By Chevron with Techron. I think I already made that joke earlier. What did you see? All the city getting ready. We've gotten about 40 minutes. We got our last thing we're doing here, which is the holographic dinosaur thing. Oh yeah, and here's all the different ways the city makes energy. And yes, we showed earlier, it does have a nuclear power plant. It does have a geothermal power plant. because these companies have to pretend to at least care. But pretty much once you set up a geothermal power plant, it's done. It's getting power from the earth. They have solar panels. They're good for 30 years. You got to store them at night in the battery and stuff like that, but they're good for 30 years. I find this exhibit fascinating because I am actually very, 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 very well versed in alternate energy. That's why I find this exhibit absolutely fascinating. Yeah, let's take a look at something here that's kind of unique. Before we go to the butterfly garden. Not all crude is black gold. The weight, viscosity, and color of crude oil depends on where it's from. So this is like clear. That's West Texas blend. How deep for that? That's what you know is traditional oil or coffee. Green oil. Sweet. That's oil. And there is some more oil, and there's children running around. Children running around. Oh, that's not children running around. There are children running around, but that was a pole being dropped in the back. It's a pretty cool display. Again, I think the dinosaur thing, they only do it at the end of the day because it says it's for the one that's like, you don't need glasses for. It's got projection mapping and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So I think that's actually like put things out to do projection mapping in there or something like that. Yeah, this is a really cool tax write-off by the oil companies up here. Definitely a very good tax write-off. This looks like it used to actually do something, but no. We ran it earlier. It doesn't spin or actually do anything. I think we've seen all this. Now we're going to go check out the butterfly garden, and then we'll get ready for the Dinosaur 3D map. Ooh, look at this. It's pretty cool.
Geologists look at rock samples like this limestone under a microscope to see how porous and permeable they are.
That's a Pepper's Ghost effect.
If microscopic fossils are present, we can tell how old the rock is and how it got.
Seismic surveys. Okay. Seen the butterfly garden. Oh, there's a button. Does it do anything? Oh. Does it actually work? Oh, it does. What that's there for? Here, look. When I slam this little thing here, it makes a little pattern there. Very similar to what we're going to see with, like, Meow Wolf tomorrow. But hold on. This looks pretty cool. Seismic air gun? Coming from there. All right. So, oh, and different drilling heads. That's pretty cool. But my favorite is over here. You see, these are different drilling heads that have been used for drilling and getting oil. But my favorite is the giant drilling head over here. I think we're gonna go head down, and see some butterflies now. Because they have a whole butterfly garden. It's actually more expensive than a lot of the movies. Yeah, the standard movies are $12, but the cool 4D holographic one is $18. So I work it out. Paid $35 plus 12 plus 18 plus 15. Welcome to my math to get in today. So 35 got me in plus the Tut exhibit. 35 plus 12 plus 18 plus 15. $80 today for this museum. For me, it might be a tax write-off. For you, you might be happy you're going along for free. But, yeah, just give me the math there. What it all costs today. Plus, it was like $30 for lunch, but that's because I went to a barbecue place. And you know, when you get one meat, it's like $23. You get two meat, oh no, it's like 21. 2 meats is 23, and then for 25 you get 3 meats, so it just kind of forces you to say, I want the 3 meats! At least forces me to say that. See you in Butterfly Garden. All right, so we are in the butterfly garden now, and it literally looks like an entire ecosystem. This looks very similar to what they had in the California Academy of the Arts. I'm not doing those fucking stairs. No, we're gonna go up. But it looks very similar to what they have in the California Academy of the Arts, but it's not mobbed because it's an extra additional charge. So let us go up to the second floor, the third floor, the something floor, and there's a whole kind of environment they've made, supposedly like iguanas and butterflies and all that. But I actually bought a behind the scenes tour and got like front of line access to this in California. But getting out was a pain. So this should take us to the top, yeah, here we go. Oh, there's more this way. I'm cheated. But not going up the stairs. Wow. So we got different stop signs, warning colors. These are all poisonous frogs. Oh my god, it's a flower beetle. I thought it was a dung beetle. I really thought it was a dung beetle. Oh, fuck that guy. Long legs said no, no. Oh god. These guys are scary looking. What the recordings were made. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's how you can tell the temperature of a temperature outside based on crickets. Nothing's in there. Ooh. Grasshopper. Oh, an exoskeleton. Yeah. Got a lot of different bug. Look there. Oh, that's a nightmare fuel right there. These are ant tunnels that they've casted in, or ant mounds that they've casted in metal. I've actually seen that done online before. Never seen them in person. Continue to our rainforest conservatory. That's where we're going next. But we missed this all by going up the elevator. Roach dome. That's a beetle. There are actually roaches in here. Take a look if you dare. Yep. They're intentionally breeding roaches. That's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. One way. Exit no entry. Containment room. Yeah, so you got a lot of poisonous bugs and stuff. Another note, it's not just a quick butterfly thing, but a whole exhibit. You know, I'd say it's probably more worth that $15 they're charging for it. Oh, and then here's the beginning of butterflies. Looks like these are actually real. These are cocooned butterflies here. Oh yeah. Oh no, those are for real, for real. Those are real butterflies. They're just kind of hanging out. There we go. How do I know they're real and not robots? There they go. See them right there? Eventually, I think they're going to let them out in the big garden area. And here's some that are at the end of their life. All the pinned up butterflies. But let's go ahead and let us check out the actual Rainforest Conservatory. All right, we got to go in. Double doors it? Yeah.
All right. So some rules before you head in there.
Okay.
First of which is while you're in there, just make sure you're not touching or taking anything. Plants, butterflies, reptiles, and birds. Secondly, this is more just a warning that the pathways are quite a bit wet today. Butterflies also have a tendency.
So is it somewhat outdoors? Yes.
Not really.
But the water got in from the rain?
Outdoor elements, but everything is encased.
Oh, okay.
In one giant greenhouse.
Oh, okay.
I think the water just comes from the condensation that collects on the glass. I think at times they can turn on
sprinklers and stuff.
Some kind of sprinkler, yeah, for the plants.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, just mind your step.
Yep.
Otherwise, photos and videos are more than welcome to take. Just make sure there's no flash in the cameras, and then before exiting, just double check your clothing and make sure.
Look for no hitchhikers.
Yep. You got it.
All right. Thank you. Ooh, very humid in here. Yeah, this does not feel like Houston. It feels like South Florida. This seems to be how they're doing it. Yeah. Feels like South Florida. Keep an eye out for tagged butterflies. If you see a butterfly with a number, take a photo. Post the tag on Instagram. Make sure to include the date. Look what that is. It's the backside of water. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, it's very humid in here. Makes me think I'm back in warm Miami. I left cold Miami this morning. No butterflies yet. Oh, everyone. Oh yeah, that looks to be a fake tree. Well, here we go. As we get down into the canopy, we definitely see a lot more butterflies. Knocked down to street level ish. Where are the butterflies? I'm like Heimlich in his choo-choo train. The waterfall always on the backside of. What are these? Those are the things they're feeding them on. Also, there's reptiles down here too. I don't see. Oh, I heard a bird. Heard a bird. Saw some butterflies down that path. We got more to go down by the water if we want. Oh, that's a long way back up. That's just me talking. Oh no, maybe there's an elevator. Let's see. That is not a snake. Green tree python. Yeah, there's a snake in there somewhere. I don't mind snakes as long as I know they're there. Cave cockroaches. They're scarier than normal cockroaches. They're cave cockroaches. Well, shit. Hold on. Butterflies. Flight school. Oh, they're selling butterflies. You wanted to buy a butterfly? You buy a butterfly? What is that? Oh, you release them? Okay. Okay. So you literally pay money to release a butterfly. Okay. Okay, there's a turtle here somewhere. It says, oh, there they are. Over by the heat lamps. Because it's 40 degrees outside. But they're by the heat lamps. We found an animal. Maybe that's a tortoise. Tortoise. Oh, a little hummingbird. Look, we're finding things. The finch. Kirsten will kill me if I call that a hummingbird. It's a finch. More butterflies. If you're a Houstonian and you want to hang out in humidity, come here. It's humid as hell. You'll enjoy it. What are epaulettes? All right. I guess it's time to go down to the water level. And I hope there's an elevator down on the water level. There was a lower level. Oh yeah, this is at a whole nother humidity level. I wonder how much they charge to release the butterflies. I'm going to find out. Let me ask. How much do they charge to release the butterflies? 10? $10 to release the butterflies. $10 to take a butterfly and let it go. They were growing inside. Oh, God. All right, I'm holding onto the damn rail. Oh, there's butterflies. Yay. That's a unnatural river. Yay. Coming down. There's some crocs or something down here. We're gonna see the backside of water again? I think we are. It's cute. I don't know if it's $15 cute, but it's cute. And there should be like a big ass crocodile in here or something like that. It's the only place that has live animals in this museum. Again, the backside of the water. Water. What's this? Please wait for attendant to continue. Oh, there's more. Okay. The attendant's going to make sure we don't have any butterflies on us.
Yes.
We're coming into...
I'm going to have to ask you to move your hat and put it back on for me. Awesome.
Hokey pokey.
I'm also going to have to ask you to put your hands in your pockets and pull them back out of your pockets.
Sure.
I've literally had a child today try to take one out.
I'm not going to steal you a butterfly.
Well, I have to be super sure.
That's fine.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries. All right, we have escaped the butterfly containment unit. Not going to steal a butterfly. Honey. You know what you make from honey? Mead. Oh, look at that. I make that joke. Mead. Funny, where's that from? It's from 2005. That's some good ass mead. In there. What do they got here? Oh, they got some butterflies. They're growing right there. Honeykeeper. Honey. Exit this way. Thank you for visiting. Well, sounds like it's playing the land music from Disney. Well, that's it for the butterfly garden. All we've got left here to do, and we've done our $80 worth of activities, is to go back and do the 3D, 4D, glasses-free movie. I booked the other one earlier by mistake. So the bath, wow. This is the nicest bathrooms here because no one comes down here. I'm gonna take care of what I didn't take care of this morning. Leaving Miami at 4 in the morning. It's not number 1, it's number 2. We got a nice quiet toilet here that no kids have come through today because because the schools are not paying for the butterfly garden upcharge. But I'm gonna take a shit right now. So I'll see you in a bed. Take a shit, see you in a bed. We got one more thing to do here, which is that projection mapping hologram show. I do want to point out you should bring your own bottle of water. $5.99 for a bottle of water. I don't have a bottle with me. Couldn't fill it up. Didn't want to sock down a thing, so I'm telling people, don't fill your water bottle here. It looks like this is like a full restaurant, but didn't open today. Well, it hasn't opened in a while. Let's be serious. But we're going to jump to the movie now, which should be the right movie, the correct movie, the one with the awe-inspiring immersive world of dinosaurs, a holographic adventure. This is like the thing I saw out front. So I wanted to see is the holographic adventure. It says it came out here first, and they're going to be selling it to other museums. The 2 dinosaur films here are theirs, which is rare. You don't usually see things made by the museum unless they're a big enough museum. So the 2 dinosaur films actually do belong to them. That's an important thing to understand. But you're going to see the dinosaur film that uses projection mapping and holograms and all kinds of shit like that. I'll bring you a clip or 2 of it I can take it from my phone. But supposedly it's not a normal movie. So we're going to jump in. We'll see that with our $6 bottle of water. And then we'll wrap up here. See if it was really worth $80. They spent a large portion of the day here, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, it looks like what they do is they put a net in front of like a projection, like a double projection screen in front, and they got lasers below, and they're projecting it up. I'll bring you a clip or 2 if I can during it, but you can see it's a little different than the setup for the last show. So that's why they do these last two of the day. It's like a batting cage around.
Bird age. Maybe these tiny arms evolved that way so they won't get bitten off in a feeding frenzy. Accept the idea that many two-legged carnivorous dinosaurs shared characteristics with birds, including the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. It's funny, it had a bony tail which seemed more reptilian than avian, not like any bird I've seen, but it had feathers and
You know what? It is 4:11 p.m. I got here at about 11 minus lunch, so I spent about 4 hours here. You know, I was questioning whether it's worth the $80. I did just see that movie, which was done really well. Instead of just having the main projector that you use for like an IMAX film, they used the main projector to project on a screen that was in front of the other screen, and then they had 3 additional projectors that were doing everything else, which was kind of really quite cool. I gotta say, that film, what's it called, to discover? Dinosaur Discoveries. Really, really well done film. It kind of pushes me over the edge to say, yeah, it's kind of an expensive day. If you do get the ticket, that includes, you save a little bit if you get the city pass overall, but you still got to get the TUD admission, although I just kind of skip that and just see the Egypt thing as well. So, you know, here's what I'd say. Butterfly Garden, 15. That one, 18, and like 25. So you're looking at about $48 a person instead of $80 a person. If you get it with the city pass and all that, yeah, I definitely check out I want to call it the Houston Museum of Natural History. It's the Houston Museum of Natural Science. So Richard, No Pants Profits, coming from the Houston Museum of Natural Science, and reminding you that when you wear no pants, the only thing you left loose is your shirt. Have a great one. Bye.